Welcome back. We'll see waveguide post. So we have left with the waveguide post. My screen is visible to all of you.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Waveguide post. So we have seen the waveguide screws or tuning screws. I mean to say tuning screws. So what is a post? A metallic post or a screw extended completely across the waveguide parallel to electric field. What I mean to say is, if I take the waveguide, a metallic, sorry, one thing, where is this? I'm taking the waveguide. I'm taking the waveguide. The waveguide is something like this. So now, instead of taking a screw, what you'll do is you'll take a complete sheet, a metallic sheet, completely taken like this, parallel to the electric field line. You take, these are called posts. These structures are also used for impedance matching purpose. Okay, so now whatever the things we are drawing here, these are called posts, waveguide posts. So what is waveguide post? It is also a metallic sheet, but completely placed across the waveguide. So normally waveguide, in waveguide screws, what we did, this is a waveguide. If you consider, we have made a slot, we have placed the screw here. So this is the waveguide screw we have taken. But unlike this one, not at a particular portion, completely across the waveguide, we need to place a metallic sheet. So parallel to the electric field, which adds an inductive susceptance, perpendicular to the electric field. If you are adding, perpendicular means something like this. If you are doing something like this, I'll draw one more figure later without confusion. We can see this is a waveguide. If we are keeping parallel to the electric field lines, if you are placing that metallic sheet, it gives inductive susceptance perpendicular to the electric field lines. If you are placing something like this, it gives capacitive susceptance. So what is here we are doing? We are placing a conducting sheet across the walls of the waveguide in order to get the inductive susceptance or capacitive susceptance, or in other words, I can say to get impedance matching. Generally, these waveguide post is used. Generally, check post, I think you have seen check post. A bar is placed, the vehicles cannot move after showing something, only the vehicles. So here also, what is waveguide post? A bar is post. What is this bar? A metallic sheet is placed across the walls of the waveguides. Their direction will give you whether you have to add the inductive susceptance or capacitive susceptance. If the bar or the post is placed parallel to the electric field line, then it will give you inductive susceptance. If it is perpendicular to the electric field lines, then it will give you capacitive susceptance. These about waveguide post. Do you understood what is a waveguide post? What is the difference between waveguide tuning screws and a waveguide post? Understood the difference? In tuning screws, What we are going to use? A metallic threaded rod. A metallic threaded rod is placed by making a slot inside the waveguide. We are going to place the metallic threaded rod. Whereas here in the post, a metal sheet is placed completely across the waveguide, parallel to the electric field lines, adds the inductive susceptance. Perpendicular to the electric field lines gives the capacitive susceptance. Okay, understood the difference between waveguide post and tuning screws? Any doubt? Understood, Amma? Shall I move to the next one, waveguide windows? Yes or no? I need response.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, I'll move with waveguide windows. What is a waveguide windows? All are almost similar. Waveguide window. So waveguide windows, a window, normally what is a window? It's a conducting plate inserted through the walls of the waveguide. Its susceptance can be varied. What we have seen, by placing a small sheet, the susceptance of the waveguide is varying. So waveguide windows are also conducting plates inserted through the walls into the waveguide section. Its susceptance can be varied by varying its alignment and size. These are majorly used. Even the waveguide windows are majorly used to get these waveguide windows are majorly used to get impedance matching. Okay, there are basically three types of windows. What are the three types of windows? I'll show. What are the one is inductive window. One is inductive window. Second one is capacitive window. Capacitive window. Third one is resonant window. Resonant window. So what is a inductive window? I told you it's a waveguide. Conducting plates are inserted inside the walls. So if you take, this is the waveguide. If you take, this is the waveguide. If conducting plates or sheets are placed like that, this completely it's a waveguide. The conducting sheets are placed like this, then it is called inductive window. Okay, so the completely, if you see, the conducting plates are extended into the waveguide, either on the side walls to produce the inductive susceptance. So across the side walls, these are called the side walls. So if the conducting plates are placed across the side walls of the waveguide, then it is called inductive window. And what is the capacitive window? The capacitive window, if you take, this is the waveguide, the conducting plates are placed across the broader walls like this. This is completely waveguide. These are the conducting sheets which are placed across the broader walls of the waveguide. Then it is called capacitive window. What for resonant window tells us is, if this is a waveguide, if the conducting sheet is placed at something like this, like a square or like a rectangle, if you are placing, then it is called resonant window. A conducting diaphragm with a rectangular opening inside, parallel to the waveguide, if you are doing, then it will give you a resonant window. So The resonant window, what happens means it acts whenever you make the resonant window inside the waveguide like this, it acts as a band pass filter. Okay, it acts as a band pass filter. So what are the major limitations of or major disadvantages of these waveguide windows is we cannot, because the susceptance which is provided by these windows are fixed susceptance. They provide only fixed amount of susceptance, and it is very difficult to place these windows or these metallic sheets in contact with the waveguide without any discontinuities. If you place these sheets, it's very difficult. So those are the two major drawbacks. So adjustable susceptance is not possible. These windows gives you always the fixed susceptance. If you want to adjust the susceptance, it is not at all possible with this waveguide windows. And placing these sheets, metal sheets is also very, very difficult. Placing these sheets is also very, very difficult. These are the major uh, waveguide windows. These are the three major waveguide windows. One is inductive window. If the metal sheets are placed across the narrow walls or the side walls of the waveguide are parallel to the side walls of the waveguide, then it will add the inductive susceptance. If you are placing broader walls of the waveguide, then it will give susceptive capacitive inductance. If you are making a rectangular shape parallel to the waveguide, then it acts as a resonant window, and the circuit acts as a band pass filter. Okay, these are about waveguide windows. These are about waveguide windows. Okay, so next one I'll take waveguide attenuators. We know what is the purpose of attenuator. What is the purpose of attenuator? Attenuation is generally is nothing but loss. So when you press 20 dB attenuation knob, you might have observed when you are doing the amplifier experiment in the function generator, there is a knob available, 20 dB attenuation, 40 dB attenuation. These knobs are available. What for attenuator knobs? There's a loss, gradual loss in the intensity or the signal strength of the waveguide. So generally we observed already in previous unit, waveguides also having some losses. Those are called attenuation of the signal is happening in waveguide. So normally attenuation, how to measure attenuation? Attenuation can be measured, attenuation in dB can be measured is equal to 10 log of Pi by P naught. What is Pi and what is P naught? Pi is the Pi is input power, and P naught is output power. It's a ratio of input power supplied to the output power you're getting is nothing but attenuation in dB. So usually P naught becomes, what is P naught becomes? So attenuation means generally what the signal strength is what? Reduces. Broadly, there are two types of attenuators which we are going to discuss in this course. One is a resistive chord attenuator, resistive chord attenuator. Another one is, this is the most important and many times this question came, a rotary vane attenuator. Resistive chord attenuator and rotary vane attenuator. These are the two important attenuators which we need to discuss in this unit. The resistive chord attenuator and rotary vane attenuator. In resistive chord attenuator also, there are two types, fixed attenuator and variable attenuator. The name itself tells Fixed resistive attenuator will give fixed amount of what attenuation. Variable resistive chord attenuator will give you variable amount of attenuation. Okay, these are the two types of attenuators generally will use. So what is resistive fixed resistive chord attenuator? What is variable resistive chord attenuator? We will see. Till now, whatever points we discussed, is it clear to all of you? So we discussed initially with what waveguide couplers. There are two types of couplers we discussed, small probe coupler and loop couplers we discussed. Next we discussed about tuning screws we discussed. Next we discussed about what are waveguide posts we discussed. Next what are waveguide windows also we discussed. I'll send the PDF of this. You please go through this. Understood? Any doubts?
Clear, ma'am, till now.
Till now it is clear. So we will see what is a resistive chord attenuator and rotary vane attenuator. So how they'll give attenuation, we will see. So till now what you should understand is when you are adding, when you are placing something inside the waveguide, a conductive sheet, a conductive screw, something like that, when you are adding, what happens? Its susceptance varies. It may give inductive susceptance or it may give capacitive susceptance. It depends upon that size, its position. Where you are placing is very, very important. And what is the size, how depth you are penetrating that screw or post inside the waveguide is these are the very, very important parameters. Okay, so I uploaded almost all the videos in CodeNow. Have you gone through those videos?
Ma'am, the last two videos in CodeNow what I've uploaded, attenuation thing, and the last video was is in private, ma'am. Rest all videos are I was able to
I
see,
think
ma'am.
yesterday I made everything public, Amma. You just check it once.
I've checked it, ma'am. That is the reason I thought of
When you
informing on
checked
this,
it?
ma'am.
When you
Just
checked
now,
it?
ma'am,
Just
before
now.
joining the
I'll see
class,
once
ma'am.
again. I'll see once again. If it is
Okay,
private,
ma'am.
then I'll make it public. Okay, remaining rest
Okay,
all
ma'am.
videos are what
Public,
are
ma'am.
you able to access rest all videos?
Yes.
Okay.
Rest all way are accessible, ma'am.
And one more thing, yesterday you got one notice. I think all of you have read it. I need to conduct one one multiple choice Google form I'll send. I'll announce the date. Prepare well for Unit 1. I need to conduct the test. Maybe this weekend. I think I'm having on Friday. I'll try to conduct on Friday. By Friday, please go through Unit 1 carefully. You need to answer the multiple choice questions. Sometimes I may ask the bits also. You need to answer. Every question carries 0.5 marks. There are 20 questions in that. So yesterday you got the circular, no? I think all of you are aware of this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Please go through that. The sufficient material I've already provided. Please go through that. Okay. Any doubts, Amma? Except 47, everyone can leave, Amma. Already, I think. What is the next class?
VLSI, ma'am.
VLSI, ma'am.
VLSI. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That madam is waiting also. Okay. Rest all can leave.